The Beatles' 1967 song Blue Jay Way is a hidden gem in their catalog that showcases George Harrison's growth as a songwriter and the band's pioneering use of studio techniques and Indian musical influences. Though not as well known as other Magical Mystery Tour tracks, it's a fascinating song that captures a unique moment in the band's creative evolution. In August 1967, George Harrison wrote the song while waiting for Beatles publicist Derek Taylor, who got lost in the fog in the Hollywood Hills area of Los Angeles. Jet-lagged and waiting, Harrison composed the song on a Hammond organ to keep himself awake, resulting in the song's droning and hypnotic feel. The lyrics describe the feelings of waiting for someone to arrive and feature vivid psychedelic imagery. Musically, Blue Jay Way incorporates elements of Indian classical music, like the Lydian mode and drones, without using any actual Indian instruments. This reflects Harrison's growing interest in Indian music and culture during this period, as he studied the sitar with Ravi Shankar. The song's experimental production, featuring tape manipulation and studio effects, is also emblematic of the Beatles' boundary-pushing approach in the studio. During this period, the Beatles were increasingly embracing the groundbreaking studio techniques available to them, such as flanging, tape echo, and reversed sounds. The cello provides a haunting melodic element, while the organ creates the song's droning foundation. Ringo's inventive drum part features thumping tom-toms and unusual rhythmic patterns that propel the song forward. The heavily processed vocals, which feature tape reversing, add to the song's disorienting, dreamlike atmosphere. While very much a product of its psychedelic era, Blue Jay Way still sounds fresh and captivating today thanks to the Beatles' masterful use of the studio as a tool for composition and sonic exploration. The song encapsulates their constant drive to expand the boundaries of what was possible in popular music. Though not a hit single, Blue Jay Way has gained appreciation over the years from fans and critics who recognize it as a key part of the Beatles' adventurous output in 1967. Its placement in the Magical Mystery Tour film, with Harrison miming the song in a surreal sequence, adds to its mystique and cult appeal. It perfectly captures the Beatles at a time of relentless creativity, absorbing new influences and using the studio in groundbreaking ways. It showcases Harrison's growth as a songwriter and willingness to experiment with unconventional sounds and structures. While not as famous as other songs in their catalog, it rewards deep listening and exemplifies their constant innovation. The next time you listen to Magical Mystery Tour, don't overlook this gem that shows the Beatles at their most atmospheric and inventive. Get lost in its hazy, hypnotic groove, and you can hear the Beatles pushing themselves and popular music to new frontiers.
Where the tales are told, psychedelia's heart, pulsing through the town in a mystic beat. Tangerine and pink, the sun fights its way, breaking haze with rays at the chimneys sway. In Tinseltown's fog, where the wild things grow, past signs aglow with names we know underneath the frame. The fame. Time's gentle hand has turned the page, icons carved in the misty stage. The dreams are ripe with the scent of sage.